What's going on, guys? Cuz Piercy, and welcome back to a new video. Today we're playing NBA2K16 my career. I'm sorry that I haven't uploaded in a while. I've been really busy for the past 2-3 weeks and I haven't been able to make a video. But nonetheless, let's get on with the video.
And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them.
D'Angelo Russell
For Chris Middleton. And Curry subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. Well, Milwaukee last year became just the 9th team in NBA history to go from Greg being the worst in the league to a playoff team.
Unbelievable what they accomplished. And they had a tough matchup in the first round with the playoff season Bulls, however. Things didn't go well, but they did get some valuable experience from that effort.
On the court for the Bucks, the dynamite pair of Antetokounmpo and Parker at forward. Curry is out there with Jared Bayless, and it's Monroe in at the 5 down low.
Give me the ball. Get out.
Here is Bayless. He's coming off a 10-point game against Golden State.
Oh, how well.
About his scoring. I mean, Kevin, with the defense trying to pressure, he did a good job of getting them to overcommit and getting himself to the line.
Well, as you said, guys, I mean, the Bucks struggled early in their series against the Bulls, but they got the momentum and forced a game 6, but then were blown out at home to end the series. Ended up losing by 54. That's right, 54. Wow.
1:57 left to play in the first. Parker outside. He feeds it to Monroe. 5 to shoot. To the middle, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Maybe because went for the ball and they passed the ball. What is it, please?
One thing about that series is the Bucks introduced their new logo. They gave away free playoff tickets to anyone that turned in their old red gear. Not a bad deal in my book.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Bucks. John Henson comes in for Jabari Parker.
Come on.
Clarkson with the ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And here is Curry. To the left wing.
Sure.
Plumlee with the screen. Lets it go from deep. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhale right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. Really, on the right play defensively, if you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Curry kicks to Henson. Pass against Plumlee.
Oh, don't.
It's stolen by Bass. Here's Huertas. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Curry. Henson against Nance. To stop the run, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make a three-point play.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Meta World Peace, he's checked in for Kobe. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Mayo's checked in. Here's Clarkson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Curry passes to Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Here's Huertas from deep three-point range. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the... And here's Freak on his experience as a one-and-done college player. Now with more and more freshmen, Clark, making the jump to the pros, we can expect to hear more stories like this, I'm sure.
Well, without question, Kevin, that's the case in the landscape that we find ourselves in. But, you know, there's something to be said for developing all 4 years in college when that's the best route for an individual player. Nowadays, I think, unfairly so, there's a ton of pressure on young guys sometimes to leave prematurely. We'll see if Freak's decision pays off for him long term.
Wish. Nope. And so I was
off we
about
go,
to
a
select
close game
him
now starting the second quarter.
bad
And
shot
taking a look at the Lakers'
selection.
performance here. What
Speak
have they
the
been
English.
doing or not doing in the game?
Really, it's always a positive
Yeah,
when you can get some impact off your bench.
Always nice to have
What is he
firepower
off your
coming from the
bench? Off your
reserves.
bench? What?
They've had firepower and then some so
Ah.
far.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Bucks, Curry, he's in at point guard. Parker and Henson, the duo inside. Chris Middleton is out there with Mayo. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well,
Yeah.
Freak in the last matchup against
Good
the
one, high
Warriors
pitch,
had
but-
an off game.
That works.
He finished with a handful of points, and he also added a few assists as he set up his
Yeah, boy.
teammates as well. This
Yeah,
has been a
boy.
concern of his and the coaching staff lately, as he's hit
Oh,
a very
coach.
rough patch, and will be
Coach,
looking to
coach.
turn things around in this one. Let's see if he does it, Kevin.
You're bringing it, Doris. Thank you so much. Thanks for that report. And I know, guys, he was pretty disappointed in that performance.
You know, would have been a lot easier for him to digest if they had somehow managed to win the game. But the disappointment really hits home when you
Don't get-
struggle like he did, and that
don't
leads directly
miss.
to a loss.
Oh,
There's
nice
no
goal.
doubting
Don't
that. I
get
mean, he's
assist.
never going to shy away from the responsibility that comes with being a leader.
Bruh.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Okay.
And the Lakers with some changes. Ando comes in for Meta World Peace. And it's Bryant in for Young. And then for Milwaukee, Monroe's checked in for Hansen. And we've reached halftime.
Thank you, Kevin. I've got Kobe Bryant. And Kobe, tell us what's
You are a
working for you guys
midget.
defensively right now.
Jesus. They're getting so down. Now we're in like 5-6. Slammed. I don't care what coach is going to say. Just skip it. Thank you.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Bucks making a change here. Curry's checked in. Lakers leading by 4. On occasions last year, the Lakers were all right on offense. Other times, they were just stagnant. There was just no motion, nothing going on.
That's a great point. And their ball movement could use some work. A lot of ISOs last season, and it killed a lot of the flow the team had in the half court.
Randall out there with Roy Hibbert. Then it's Russell.
Fish.
Then there's Nick Young. And it's Williams at the 2. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. The drive by Russell. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
You know, for the Lakers, they were okay in the assist department, guys, but they were dead last in the league in secondary assists. That, to me, is indicative of an inefficient offense and also a new stat category.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Passes checked in.
And for the Lakers and that secondary assist stat, that just means they aren't making the extra pass, or it means they are holding on to the ball too long. Either way, it hurts the offense.
Here's Curry. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Curry's got 5 now.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Williams with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 9.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Monroe right side. Back to Curry.
Yeah.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a team, they're down around 72% for the season.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Kobe comes in for Young, and it's Jordan Clarkson in for Russell. John Henson's checked in for Milwaukee. Bayless comes in for Chris Middleton. Here's Clarkson. No good on the three. Well, for Jabari Parker in his rookie year, not the kind of NBA career start that he wanted. Played great. Was probably the rookie of the year up until the time he was injured, blowing the knee and cutting his season short.
A great call. He definitely would have had a great chance. Really just made a transition seamlessly. Very efficient as a rookie before that injury, but which was a really tough thing to watch for anyone as he was showing so much promise early on in his career.
Bucks trail by 4. Left side Curry. And it doesn't even
see that air ball.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And Bryant kicks to Bass. Clarkson dishes to Bryant. Pass to Bass. Shot clock at 6. And he goes in for the dunk.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
The Bucks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Curry kicks to Henson. Nice again. He takes it up and lays it in.
That's better.
Henson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint.
Yeah, you blocked it.
Down low, here's Bayless. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I like the work they've done at the free throw line all throughout this game. They've been the aggressors.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
A different look for Milwaukee. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Setting the floor for the Bucks. Curry in a 2-guard. Mayo out there with Jabari Parker. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Carter Williams in at the point. Here's Curry with the 3. The kick out to Mayo.
Why did you pass?
No good. And so the Lakers
You could have scored that. Why did you
good
pass
competition,
the
but the
fudging
hometown
ball?
advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg,
Well,
Greg Anthony, and Dorisburg,
that's the
this
final
is
score.
Kevin Harlan,
We
along
lost
with our
terribly,
entire 2K
and that's
sports
going to
crew.
wrap it up for
Thank
today's
you
video.
for
Hope
tuning
you
in.
guys enjoyed.
And this
If you did,
broadcast has
smash
not
the like
ended
button
just
if we
yet.
get the 10
We got
likes.
the award-winning
And I will
Johnson.
upload another one. And I'll probably upload a funny moments videos or rage moment videos or whatever. If you want to see more, then leave a comment down below. And also,
The 2K Sports
I don't know when,
postgame
but in the
show.
next few months, I'm getting a gaming PC, and I'll be able to upload some GTA 5 mods.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson.
Armor
Got
3,
Shaquille
some
O'Neal, got
DayZ,
Kenny Jet Smith.
some
Without
Rocket
further
League,
ado,
anything
let's
like
take a
that.
look
So
at our
leave
Jordan Player of the Game.
a comment down below.
He was the steady and
what you
reliable
want me
hand
to
throughout the
record
game
on
tonight,
PC.
stepping into
So
more of a
games,
leadership
and
role
I'll
in this
do that.
performance tonight.
But anyway,
In my
new to the
opinion, his
channel, hit
passing
that subscribe
is what
button,
really drove them to this
and
win.
I shall
He
see
did a
you in the next
fantastic
video.
job of spreading the